Oh, that made a separate damn video. Okay, I'll put it together. Jesus. All right, so the death certificate didn't say lynched. It said something pulmonary atrophy or some nonsense. And he was young, right? And I do there's some significance of August with that also. I have to look that up. But in any case, ding. Okay. In any case, with the killings that of Mr. Floyd and Eric Gardner and somebody else that they lynched, and they were saying that they had to change the death certificate from one thing. They wanted to, the word they used to cover it up was that the same word that they were using to cover up my uncle's lynch. That was the same word. But they right, but they didn't write lynched. That's why we don't know who was lynched, because they didn't categorize it as lynching, just like they're doing with the police. You know, that was the reason for me to put that together. The police.
I just seen on the news they found like from,
yes.
Road.
Okay, where were they? Did it say where the hanging was? Was it North Carolina, Georgia?
I don't know where it was.
I don't know. Yes. Okay, a young man and an old man were hanging. Okay, today. All right. So anyway, this is what this is about also. My Uncle Jeffries wants me to use my voice to work with prison reform, because that would be, and they had said last night I was doing something my father would have never wanted me to do, be a correction officer. That's like being the you know.
But you were protected.
Right. Right. They don't. Okay. They don't never wanted me to see that side of life. That's it. But I was in a different capacity. I don't know. Maybe Jeffrey was in prison at some point. I don't know anything about him. I don't, except he died and he was lynched, and the record doesn't say lynched. It says something else that has to do with his pulmonary. I'm going to look at it today when I'm finished with you. We're going to finish this. So it's some, and I have my own ideas about things in prison, and maybe that would be something that my friend wouldn't agree with, but I think he does. We've had enough talks about it, but maybe he'll be in a position that he wouldn't want me to say anything, and okay, I don't care. I can do that maybe, but if I'm doing a reading, should come out. That would be why he wouldn't want me to do readings, because of that, because what might come out. Every message ain't for everybody. I told him I don't read nobody's mind. I just read energies. I don't know, but when they come through me, I can't do anything, you know. Maybe I'll learn how to do it better, but right now this is something new. I don't really have any control over it, but I'm certain that they will make sure that I gain some control over it at some point, you know. But they say I do my work in my sleep. That's why I don't remember my dreams. I'm working in my sleep. That's why I'm so drained when I wake up. I don't even remember what I'm doing.
I remember I was dreaming before the temperature. I was dreaming I was flying.
Let me light this candle.
A bird.
You were dreaming of a bird?
Like I was flying.
Like you were flying? Yep. Okay, I got it. Ooh. Okay. So anyway, let's see what else is going on with Bro Man here. I ain't making no excuses for him. This is just what's coming through. But this is a lesson for us, feminines. For some of you, you're going to have, especially if you're a Leo, or you're a Leo, they might even try to make you, they might even try to make you think that they're seeing somebody else. They ain't. That could be, I'm telling you, this is chess. Because I'm like, how does everybody get into his phone? What is he, stupid? He don't know how to put a lock on his phone? He does things on purpose. to make you jealous, because he thinks that if you're jealous, it'll make you stay. It's like he wants to put you where you feel you're in a competition and he's the damn prize, when actually you are the prize. But he don't want you to know that you are the prize.
But my daddy told me I was.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. They don't care what our daddies told us. They're the man now. They the man now. They the man now. They setting the rules. They want to change the way you think about yourself, because whoever that daddy figure was gave you too much. Too much. Too much. That's what they saying. That daddy figure, whoever he was tough. And he's putting up a fight against the divine, that masculine energies. All our ancestors are putting up a fight against the divine masculine, and since he's not using his ancestors, they sitting there waiting for him to call, and he ain't calling. So he's fighting against them, and so he don't want them around. So if he stops you from doing your spiritual work, he figured he'll have more control. But what they're saying is he don't got to fight. All he has to do is call on his ancestors, and everything will work itself out, because they're all waiting on him. But they're not going to move until he asks. He has to ask them, not us. He has to. Because right now he's thinking that he's under some spell, hypnotism, roots, whatever. There's not none of that. This is divine intervention in his, for him. And he's fighting it by himself. And they're saying, first of all, there is no fight. There is no competition. This is your partner. And her people are protecting her because she asked. Her people are fighting her battles because she asked. You got a battle? Ask your ancestors to fight them for you, divine masculine. Ask your ancestors to help you, divine masculine. Tell them to fight this battle for you, to make things right, that'll work out in the best outcome for everybody involved. You do that. Your divine feminine has been doing that all along, even when you weren't praying for her. Okay, so we get the Six of Winter, which is the Six of Swords. Someone is moving forward. That falls on top of the Magician. So maybe that magic is working. His efforts are paying off. Relocating or traveling, so that could be moving. And a welcomed relief from troubled waters. And he's got his fishing pole out there. So don't think he's gonna be a good boy all the time. Just saying.
I know.
But he also, there's a light, okay? That's a lamp. He's been enlightening. He's trying to come towards something more enlightening, something more spiritual. Five of Winter, in the upright. Walk away from dishonest associations. Realizing that what you thought you wanted wasn't the best choice for your own happiness. Something's not worth the effort. And that falls on top of the Eight of Summer. Come on. This is walking away from something that's too much work, or that he's not feeling that his work is being appreciated. So start being more appreciative of the work that your divine masculine is, even though he ain't telling you about the work. Okay, because you're telepathically associated, he don't think he had to tell you. Because you're supposed to pick it up. This is this attitude. This is this ego. You're supposed to pick it up. You're the one that said that we had this connection. Yeah. Let me tell you. I remember telling my girlfriends that things were getting so bad with men out here, because I live in a place where it's the worst place in America to find a husband. That's where I've been living since I was 21 years old. But they didn't have that information out then. They did graphs and stuff, and I found I've been living here for years. Oh, that's the reason? Okay. Worst place. The best place is Seattle, Washington. Just in case you need to know that. But they got a cloud over them all the time. I don't know if it's like living in London to me. But London is nice. My uncle lives in Seattle. It's beautiful there. His aunt is a news reporter. I mean, his wife is a news reporter. My aunt, my uncle's wife is a news reporter. So. Oh, and somebody asked me for his number yesterday. Something about Seattle? Something's going on in Seattle that's bad. Maybe. Okay. Write that down, Patty. So I got to check on Seattle. And, oh, Uncle Jeffrey's birthday. And his name was Jeffries, not Jeffrey, Jeffries. That's a French connection I keep hearing in my father's family. Maria, Christina, Agnes. That's French names. I've already figured that out. I figured out where that is. And some of these people that did the Trail of Tears, the Gullah Geechee Seminole people, went through Louisiana. All of those states, from Florida over and around and up to Utah, Nebraska, all of those northern states. And that's why we're everywhere. Hello. 9 of Spring, the incomparable Seminole Gullah Geechee warriors. That's what they said. The unconquerable people. That's who we are. The Igbo. The Fon. 9 of Spring, protecting what you have gathered, right? So, Spring is Wands, being on the defensive. Oh, this falls on top of the Princess of Summer. Oh, this would be you again. Okay, being defensive, having our guards up, knowing that we have passion for the situation, because Wands is passion, and there's 9 of them there. Do some feng shui in your house. Maybe move some plants around or plant something out in the garden. Or get some flowers and put them on your altar or just bring them in the house to cheer up the energy a little bit. Or take pictures of flowers and put one up in the house somewhere where he can see it when he comes in. I don't know. That won't cost you nothing. Right? Or draw a flower. Spruce up and make the place look feminine. All of us. I'm already in trouble. I would already be in trouble. But my divine masculine has seen me at my worst. So it'll be fine. I think. Oh, well. I'll do better. I just need some energy. I'm exhausted. 5 of Spring. This falls on top of the Emperor and Justice. He's fighting his own feelings. He's fighting advice that he's getting from other people. He's just having an internal turmoil. Because, like I said, he's fighting by himself. He's not reaching out to his own spiritual protection and his own spiritual advisor team. He's relying on other people's guidance and other people's protection.
Other people telling him
what to do.
the wrong thing.
Right. He has to go inside himself and get the answers because they're there. And he just needs to ask. And it's not being weak to ask for help from your ancestors. That's strength. That's power. It's not weak. Some of these people, my divine masculine called Lean On Me a slave song.
What?
Exactly. That was my reaction. What? I can believe that. But it explains a lot. It explains a lot. It explains a lot. Somebody tell you who they are, believe them. He's not going to ask for help from nobody. But you're not asking from nobody, buddy. You're asking from spirit, from God, from a power outside of yourself. They want them to understand that they need to embrace something outside of themselves. Again, this is an ego lesson for all of us in some way. This is the journey. This is the journey. But we're doing well. We're doing well. as a collective. We still have some stragglers. We still have some stragglers. But the train is getting longer since we got a social distance. They had to add more cars. So it's taking a while for the train to fill up. So it's all right. They got to add more cars. So somebody lucked up with the coronavirus on this here one, too. That's funny. The spirits of social distancing, too. In honor of the good work that we've done out of respect for us. But when they want to get it on and together, they do. They just teasing with us because they just think it's funny. They said we deserve it. It was time. We had to learn a lesson. All of us, humanity, they said. Humanity needed to take a break. And things had to be straightened out. Get 3 more cards. 4. What the? Come on. Okay, we got the Ace of Spring. New beginning. Passionate new beginning. Falling on top of the Magician and the 6 of Winter. Get ready to take action. Being told to be fearless. Number 14, balance. That's Sagittarius.
Lion.
And that is Leo. Strength, balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge the viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. No need to rush. Okay, so this is about the move. And he is being told he can take people's, that's what he's doing. He's trying to balance shit out. He's taking everybody's input into consideration. He's trying to put things together. He's trying to be a magician, putting all the things together. His gifts and everybody's opinions. You know what he manifested? The Lovers. And that falls on top of renewal and the Two of Autumn, which is the Two of Cups. This is a twin flame. There are decisions that have to be made, choices. But this is going to bring good health to someone. This is going to make you feel a lot better about life. That's what they're saying. This is going to give you a different way to look at life, to change the way you look at money, change the way you look at love, change the way you look at life. Here's the star card, number 17. Come on. What else I need to tell you? This is 6 and this is 17. All right, balance was number 14. 14 and 1 and 4 is change. 5 is change. 5 is a new adventure, a new life, right? Setting out on new 5, right? So balance, but you have to go into it balanced. Compromise. Some things you're gonna have to submit. Some things they're gonna have to submit. It's not just submission on one, it's submission to spirit. Both submitting to the guidance. Once you're together in a place where you're talking, you're not sexing, if you really want to come to a conclusion on this, together, if you pray together and ask, they will reveal it to the both of you simultaneously, and then you'll be clear. Believe in your power. He's divine as you are divine. Ace of Autumn, bottom of the deck. Ace of Coins, stability. Ace of Coins, stability. A windfall of money or advice or support. A happy change to your career, to your life. That's for the Emperor. Then we get the 6 of Autumn after that. That's the 6 of Wands. That's victory. And that's on top of the Magician. Oh, wow. Wait, I lied. This is the Six of Autumn, is Six of Coins. This is fairness, balance. Everybody getting what they're supposed to get. Balance, fairness, justice. The good that you do will come back to you, getting what you sow. Again, this speaks about unexpected money, unexpected inflow of money. We spoke about this, but you have to get moving. Borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. You know, somebody, maybe he wants to refinance his home right now. He might not want to do that, but maybe trying to get a lower interest rate because, ding, okay, wow. He's looking for a lower interest rate. He's going to the bank trying to get different mortgage rates. He's trying to get for somebody. He's trying to get a mortgage. He's looking for the best rate. That's what he's doing right now. I don't know. And he's going to get it. Six of Spring. This is the victory. Six of Springs is the Six of Wands. I called it before I looked at it. It was right underneath it. I say, thank you, Egun. Oh, number 21, the world. End of the story. And they lived happily ever after. A brilliant success. Freedom to go in any direction. A journey that's now complete. Now, y'all saw it. You saw it. I didn't make this up. This doesn't mean that it's going to resonate with everyone. Ding. What? Wow. Okay, but it is going to resonate with somebody. So whoever is the lucky person that this happens for, whenever you come across this or you remember this, do me a favor, folks. Help a sister out. Subscribe to the channel and make a comment. Let us know what happened. You can write it as long as you want, as short as you want, whatever. But just give me some kind of confirmation. Give the Egun confirmation. The more that we exchange this energy, the better it loosens them up to come through. I mean, I've never personally met her in person, but they wanted to connect us. And today they had a message for her because they knew how she was feeling. And I had to help her, like, get a grip, like we all do. All right. It's not saying that your intuition isn't on point, but if you think of yourself as a victim and you're getting messages about someone leaving somebody and you're thinking it's you that they're leaving, no. If you think like that, then that's going to be what happens. Remember, you are divine feminine. You're not a victim. You are a spiritual leader. You are a teacher. You are of service to your community. People depend on you. People depend on you, divine feminine. People depend on you. Just like there are people who depend on the divine masculine. And it wouldn't be easy for you to leave your people or not connect with your people if they're family members. And that doesn't mean that he is not supposed to do it, but it just takes time. It's not easy to say, I'm not going to interact with certain people. And there's certain people are going to rebel against that. And there's other people who you're allowing to stay around you who shouldn't be there at all. Consider this, that person could be the reason everybody else is gone. I don't know. Maybe you're, I don't know. Maybe it's for some people, your divine masculine is the reason everyone else is gone. Because he's manifested that. Because he don't want nobody else around you. And while you're there thinking you're trying to break up their families, actually, they don't have a problem breaking up yours. Birds. Oh my God, they just chirped the whole song out here. Just now when I said that, yeah. They want you to make a choice so that they don't have to make a choice. That's why they want you to move to something that they can control. I did a reading with Kata like this last year, and it talked about that. It says he's going to be controlling, but you're going to be comfortable. It was like a joke every time. That's what they said. But you're going to have fun. But it's nice. But you're going to be in love. But he's controlling. But you're going to be comfortable. I don't know. That is the choice. There are choices for all of us. But these are life-altering choices. But if you choose love, you can take your spirituality with you into love. And if you choose spirituality, they're going to reward you with love, bliss, a blissful love. They know what you want. They know your needs. They're your people. They know. But they want it to be the best. And for some of us who've never been surprised, never had someone give us a surprise, it does make you feel paranoid, I would imagine. If people are talking things around you and people acting funny and stuff like that, if you've never had somebody give you a surprise, then maybe it would feel uncomfortable. To get the energies that are around make you think something is going on. Something is going on, but it's not bad. That's the point. Something is going on. But in every case, it's not a disaster. Tower, and no towers came out here, mind you. But a tower is an experience. Sometimes it's devastating, and sometimes it's just an alert. Like, look at this. Or something changed and somebody was resisting the change. Okay. And the universe came in and shook shit up. That's their job. Imagine in your life if the universe hadn't stepped in. Where would you be right now? Before you knew anything about whoever it is that you're dealing with. When you were a little person, even. Jinx? What was that? I don't know what that was. Sounded like a crow or something. Oh, my neighbors have chickens. I opened up the door the other day and the chicken was sitting on my step. A brown one. I'd never seen it, and I told my son, he says, Mom, that happened 6:11 when I'm saying this on the clock. And then another chicken came and joined him. And she was white. So he was like orangey, reddish. So he might have been a rooster, I guess. And then the chicken was white, and she came and sat next to him. And they were just chilling right in front of my doorstep, like it was all right, next to each other. She came looking for him. He had found his way over here, sitting on my step, and she was like, well, where's he at? And she came looking for him, and there he was. And then both of them sat down all nice and cozy. What was that? I don't know. Maybe that'll be somebody that can tell me what that means. Google chickens. Spiritual guy. I think I did, and it isn't bad. It's a very good omen, I believe. But anyway, everything's gonna be fine, right? Number 21. Number 21. 21 seduces to 3. 3 is the Creator, God, something bigger than you. There's a song. Ding. Shit. Isn't that song? No, is it? Something bigger than you? Something bigger than you? There's a song, Something Bigger Than You, or Something Bigger Than Us. I'll find it. And I'm thinking also that The Color Purple, when the girl is coming to the church and her father is doing the service, and people are following her, and she's going back to the church. So God is trying to tell you something. That's it. Okay. So that's the song they tell me now.
I love that song. That's why I say the song.
Okay, God is trying to tell you something. That's the song. That's the message. Whoever's supposed to see this. Okay, let's see. What is this lesson about? We already heard. Should I share this with the collective, or should I just leave this to the membership? This sounds like everybody needs to hear this right now. Freedom, the bottom of the deck when I looked at it. Do what you want with it. Set it free. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So I'm going to share it with everybody then. Okay? Is that all right with you, Katrina? Yes. She is sitting here just smiling. It's fascinating, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right. I know some of y'all ain't going to live until you get one of these old romance angel oracle cards up in here. You ain't going to sleep well. Oh, somebody was pulling on me for that. Oh, my God. They're like, come on. I know what you're saying. If this says something different and that's more work, I'm going to be mad. But somebody wants it, they're going to get it. Oh, God bless y'all. God bless y'all. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this experience with you. I really, honestly want to know if these messages resonate, because this is crazy, like right now. This is beautiful. Wow. Katrilla, do you have a pencil? Could you write down these numbers? Because they're telling me to add, to add this up. And you know I can't add. Okay. Is there any romance angel oracle card messages for the collective, divine feminine, divine masculine, in reference to this reading, or other advice or confirmation that we need at this time? Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. New love. This love is renewed, whatever this is. It ain't gonna look the way it looked before. You ain't gonna look the way it looked before, and you're gonna pay attention to the things that you do that trigger things in your partner, and as well as he needs to pay attention to that also, because everybody's protected. Spirit. Some protection don't come with a gun. Some protection don't come with a gun, they said. And it was 1817 when I said that, right? Which is 9 and 8. 8 and 8 is 67. 7. God's perfect property. God's property is protected. 1818. 9 completed. That's the message. Don't mess with God's property. Separation. They will separate the situation. If they feel that there's some problems with this, if they feel that you're in danger, divine feminine, they will find a way to separate you from this. But they want you to pay attention and believe that you're protected. Trust and codependency. And her baby just yelled. Okay. Codependency and trust. So this is about.
He's a Libra.
And he's a Libra. Okay. So this is about balance. This is about learning about interdependent relationship rather than a codependent relationship. Trust your partner. Trust your partner. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition, but also realize that some of the messages are based on your abandonment issues, separation. But this is different. New love is different because you're dealing in a spiritual connection, a spiritual connection, redefining trust, redefining codependency, redefining codependency, interdependent relationships. It's going to take a while to work it out because this is new for all of us. And we have to learn how to compromise. We have to learn how to submit. They have to learn how to trust. They have to learn how to be open and say, if you are the king and you are the leader of the tribe, why are you afraid to tell your subjects what is happening? That's not how a leader acts. That's not the king. That is a flunky. That is somebody that other people are going to take advantage of and make you think that you're calling the shots when really you're not. That's the beauty of it. Remember, your people around you are your soul tribe. They're not without their own powers, and they're certainly not without their own tricks. They're around you for a reason, to test your mantle. That's what they just said, test your mantle. Who are you? Stand up. Be the man your family needs you to be, but stand up for yourself. Your children are well provided for. Your home is provided for. Your home is safe and protected. There's no reason for you to hold back. Be wise in your words. Pay attention to what you say. Pay attention not to trigger your queen. Okay. There, they are as powerful as much as a leader. They trust their creator to protect them as they compromise if they submit. Their submission is to the creator, to God's will. Know that. You're trusting God. Trust God. Trust God. Trust God. And be aware, whoever you are, this is about polarities. Respect the divine in your partner on both sides. They said Game of Thrones. I've never even watched that show. I don't even know what that is. I know it's dark. I don't mess with that kind of stuff. I'm a Wizard of Oz type. I'm not the Game of Thrones type, so I don't know. But I know it's dark. But I know it's strategic, and it's passionate. It seems. But there's strange people in there, right? Odd folks, right? Characters. Like every fairy tale does, right? Snow White had the seven dwarfs, right? Snow White came up earlier, right? And the Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz and Snow White. Okay, yeah, and Aladdin, all of that. So these are fantasies, and everybody's gonna tell you you all are crazy, or this is fantasy, or you need to get off. Well, stop smoking what you're smoking. Whatever they're gonna say, it's okay. They're gonna get it sooner or later too. If they aren't getting it right now, that could be part of the magic of the universe. Is all these haters? Maybe they're finding their divine counterpart too, or at least something to keep them busy and out of your business. Because who's to say that this other person won't find their own Prince Charming and won't want to share your divine masculine? For some of you, that's a situation. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it is a possibility. Maybe if we send her some positive light, she can find her person quicker and let go of your person quicker, for those of you. So instead of sending barbs, just don't send nothing. If you can't bring yourself to send her some clarity, then just don't send nothing. Don't be doing no stuff. That's on you. Just saying. For me, I want to know that he's coming to me because on his own. And when I say on his own, I mean Whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. That's how I think of it. It's not to me about a marriage certificate. I want to know that that person made their way to me on their own, and that that's where they want to be and they want to stay. Whatever stay means, to be determined. But I don't want to, not that I couldn't, but this is my choice. No, because I would never be sure. I'd be worried. Oh, is the spell gonna wear off and shit? I don't want to have to worry about that. I don't want that to be in the back of my mind. That's just where I am. Everybody don't agree with that. Everybody don't do it. And for other people, they don't even think nothing about it. And I don't have no judgment about that either. You have to do what you feel comfortable with. Because I'll throw a motherfucker in the freezer in a second. Hello. Sorry. Ooh, now I can't monetize, right? Well. Oh, well. But still. But that ain't got nothing to do with love. That's with anybody. The teacher, somebody at the bank. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's standing in my way. Somebody. It not only pushes them away, but it takes them off my mind because I trust that. So trust this journey. Watch this video, take what you got to take from it, and then put it in the freezer. Let it go. What's for you is for you, and it looks like it's for you, but you still got some little work to do. But it's not work that you have to do by yourself. It could be with them. It's not the blockage is the work for you. You're done. The blockage is him asking his ancestors to assist him. It's about their ego, their pride, and their ability to understand. The same way that they can go and protest, as their ancestors did, for justice. The ancestors are very proud of them for that. And they want to give them what they have earned. But they got to ask. Like your grandparents. They're going to give you $5 every year on your birthday until you're 17 and 18 and 20 and 40. You got kids, you still getting $5 in an envelope or a check that may bounce. But they wanted to give it something to you, but you got to come over and get it. You got to come get it. That's for you to come visit, right? You made sure you made your way over to that person's house so you can get that Christmas gift, that $5 or that birthday $5, because you knew where it was. You just had to go over there and get it. They just want to see your face. How you doing? How you been, child? Think of it like that, Divine Masculine. You're doing service to your ancestors by asking them to give you a hand. They're at the ready, they're saying. They're standing right there. In the meantime, remember that you are a child of God. You're a divine creation. You're a light worker. And God is going to show you how you can provide for yourself and create your own stability in 2 ways. 2 ways. 2 ways. 2 ways for you. Could be 2 ways for him too. But 2 ways. Okay? An alternative stream of income. And just like there's some of us that don't ask our men where their money's coming from, you could assume the same stance. Why your hand in my pocket? Right? Stay out my pocket. Make a joke out of it. You know what I'm saying? Make it easy. Don't make it a thing of contention. But if you want to know what's in his wallet, you better be ready to open your wallet too. If you want his passcode, make sure that your cell phone is searchable too. Equal. Don't ask somebody for nothing that you would not want for yourself. If you know that you wouldn't like somebody going through your phone, then don't ask for nobody else's cell phone passcode unless they offer it to you. And that's another test. Remember that. If they offer it to you, what's your answer? Are you going to offer back yours? Remember, passcodes can be changed at any time. Okay, folks. All right, anything else, Spirit? Has anything else? Did we need anything else? Was that the advice? Did we give advice? I think we did. Okay, that was okay. Okay, we're good. Are we good? You good? I'm good. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Thank you so much for allowing me to come on this journey with you. And this is for entertainment purposes only. Follow your own advice, your own intuition. If you feel you need some help, talk to a doctor, talk to some counseling. There are all kinds of, you know, assistance out there for you at this time, and as always. And there are lots of wonderful readers on YouTube that may have messages that confirm some of these messages, or maybe, give you some more information. Or if this doesn't resonate with you at all, maybe it'll resonate with someone else that you know. Please feel free to share these messages, all right? And I hope this thing taped with the sound. I'm just looking at it. I think it did, though. Yeah, I think it did. We'll see in a minute. So, talking to everybody real soon. Alafia. Peace. Namaste.